We are learning in connection with the Khalistani terrorist murder case, we are learning the New York court has asked for proof against the Indian man who's facing the murder charge in the Pannun case. The prosecutors have said that Nikhil Gupta was working with the Indian government. The US has said that Nikhil Gupta and the government employee had plotted to kill Pannu. My colleague Neeta Sharma is joining us on the broadcast, getting us more details here. Neeta, take us through the details of the case.
See, the United States District Court, Southern District of New York District, the prosecutors, to begin with, they have been asked to provide, providing defense counsel with the discovery materials. The prosecutors have been asked to file this reply within the 3 days of the order, which was passed on 8th January, local time, New York time. So the order came after the defense counsel had filed a motion to compel the discovery production on 4th of January. They had said that Nikhil Gupta was arrested in Prague and they need to provide some evidence that how is he being linked to this conspiracy case. So on that petition, the court has given the prosecution time of 3 days to file a reply. Interestingly, the Nikhil Gupta was arrested in Prague on 30th June 2023 on the instructions of US. That's what the representatives of Czech had informed the court, that on the information which was provided by the US government, he was arrested in Czech and now he is in prison there. Here in India also, India has formed a high-level committee to probe the matters, because India says that these matters are of highly sensitive in nature. So obviously, Indian government is also not taking it very lightly. The allegations were very serious that Nikhil Gupta is an Indian government employee. He has been marked as CC1 and he was charged for plotting a murder. So these were charges, and he was arrested by the Drug Enforcement Administration agent, that is the DEA. Here in India, the investigations is also going on, but there in US, obviously, as per the legal procedure, now the prosecution has been asked to submit a reply within 3 days.
Absolutely, Neeta. Well, the allegations, as you also said, are quite serious in nature. However, this is definite that concrete evidence need to be provided in front of the court to prove these allegations. Any information that's coming in with that regard, would the US government be able to provide those evidences or the proof with regards to the allegations that have been leveled? Any inside information that is coming in with that regard?
See, as far as the US government is concerned, obviously they are also proceeding with the matter legally. The US government has already sought the extradition of Gupta, who is in Czech Republic. They are following it legally. They have charged him with serious charges. So obviously they are also going ahead with all the legal provisions which are there in US court. So obviously 3 days have been given to the prosecutors to provide what all evidences they have found already in the prosecution complaint, under which he was prosecuted. Charges of murder for hire, a crime which carries a potential 10-year sentence, has been put on Nikhil Gupta, according to the Justice Department. As per the US authorities, an Indian government employee known as CC1 was in charge of a murder plot from India. Nikhil Gupta is also believed to be involved in global trafficking of drugs and firearms.
Right.
Furthermore, he's allegedly attempted to hire a hitman who was an undercover DA agent. So these charges are very serious. The US authorities are obviously proceeding with the matter legally. They have already provided some evidence to the Czech authorities also. So the same evidence they would be providing the district court in New York also.